Boycotts against NRA have backfired effect, galvanizing conservatives. And this is something I've actually seen over Twitter the past 12 to 14 to 24 hours. It's also something that I also thought about doing myself. Even though I'm not in the United States, I actually thought about going through and actually buying a subscription to the NRA just to simply support them. So yeah, it is a real thing, and it really has galvanized the conservatives / Trump base. But let's go through the article and talk about what they say. The Liberal campaign against the NRA has successfully pressured some companies to sever their partnership with the guns right group, but is having another unattended effect, galvanizing conservatives who feel the NRA has been unfairly attacked. So before we get into the rest of this article, the NRA boycotts really do not affect the NRA at all. What they are is they're basically their travel benefits for the NRA members and stuff like that. So at the end of the day, it won't affect the NRA. You're going, keep doing what you're doing because it's making Trump win 2018, 2020. It's going to make it easier for him to win than it already is. Liberal activist groups turned the NRA into a scapegoat for the Florida shooting that left 17 people dead and immediately launched a pressure campaign meant to weaken the NRA, which it wouldn't even done anyway, which touts itself as the nation's longest standing civil rights organisation. Liberals have threatened boycott campaigns against companies like FedEx for having discounted partnerships with NRA members. And that's the thing. So, for example, you'll see a lot of what they're talking about is a lot of this stuff like, for example, if you travel, like if you have a hire car and you're an NRA member, we'll give you X amount of percentage off your hire car. So the NRA doesn't actually get anything from this. They basically it's simply something for their members. And basically what you're doing is you're pissing off a bunch of legally abiding gun owners. Good luck with that. On the front, the activists had some success as several companies, including United Airlines and Delta Airlines, caved to the pressure and severed their ties with the NRA, which actually makes me want to not use these services or take these services after I've picked someone else. So, for example, if I fly to United Airlines, for example, well, I'm more likely to book Spirit or whatever it may be, some other airline. So at the end of the day, like United Airlines and Delta, if I have a choice of another carrier, I'm going to start using them. It's not that I might support the NRA, which I do, but anyway. But it's more the fact that I hate these companies giving into public pressure. And if a company is more likely to stand its ground, then, kudos to you. I'll support you more than another company, for example. Left-wing websites Think Progress and the project of George Soros-funded Center for American Progress have since taken credit for launching that boycott campaign. Congratulations. It's done nothing for the NRA itself. In fact, this has actually benefited the NRA because now they're actually having more and more members. So, yeah. Two left-wing control groups, Mums Demand Action for Gun Sense and Every Town for Gun Safety, are pressuring Amazon, Apple and Google to ban the NRA's channels from their streaming platforms. This is complete Llewellyn. It really is. So far, their censorship campaign has been unsuccessful. So what's next? You start talking out against feminism and all of a sudden your platform gets banned because the feminists are upset? This is insane. It really is. It's complete Llewellyn. It's complete Marxism. It's communism thinking that how do people not realize that they're going way off the deep end here? As liberals and prominent media figures have stepped up their attacks on the NRA, many on the right are rushing to the NRA's defense. Social media was flooded over the weekend with conservatives announcing they had joined the NRA as an act of defiance. Yeah, like I said, maybe you want to join the NRA too, to be honest. Alex Moose, if you support the right to bear arms, go ahead and join the NRA today. I did. The 5-year membership is only $100. Well, that's actually really good, actually. That makes me want to join too. Jeremy Frankel, I just took personal stand for my freedoms by joining the NRA. You should too. United Airlines said, United is notifying the NRA will no longer. Then someone responded, "Thanks, United. Your insane hysteria motivated me as a responsible American to join the NRA in mass." Then someone posted, "Yeah, good news." Someone else responded, "I signed up today. Retweet your NRA membership." Someone else, "If you care about liberty, join the NRA." There it is there. Someone else. Companies that boycott the NRA also face the prospect of regulated boycotts, a technique some on the right have used in the past to beat back corporate boycotts of conservatives. The NRA hit back at the companies boycotting them in a statement released over the weekend. By the way, list on the screen, companies that have to date boycotted the NRA because of the public pressure. Just saying, next time you want to do a hire car, maybe pick someone else. The group noted that some corporations have declined to publish NRA membership in a shameful display of political and civil cowardice. In time, these brands will be replaced by others who recognize their patriotism and determined commitment to constitutional freedoms are characteristics of a marketplace they very much want to serve. Radio host Mark Levin on Sunday called for a counter boycott of any company that boycotts the NRA. Yeah, totally agree. Levine's tweet went viral and had been shared more than 10,000 times by Sunday evening. Republican National Committee Sean Steele on Sunday night specifically called out United and Delta for the boycott. "Why support corporations who hate you?" he asked. Quote, "Nobody joins the NRA for rental car discounts." Yeah, and I totally agree with that actually. 5 million voices will not be silenced by this relentless economic warfare on liberty-loving American patriots. We are born from this fight and we will never forget. Boycotts work both ways. Warren author and NRA TV contributor Dan Bingo on Sunday, "You're playing this short game. We're in this forever." And yeah, that's the real possibility too. That by going through and boycotting the NRA, you're actually going to have people want to boycott your service. Like I said, I'm actually less likely to go through and to fly with Delta or United if they go through and boycott, for example. So, yeah, it does work both ways. Counter boycotts have proven effective for the Conservatives in the past. Supporters of Fox News host Sean Hannity have repeatedly helped the Conservative personalities stave off corporate boycotts. Coffee maker company Klegler announced in November that the company would be pulling ads off Hannity in response to pressure campaign led by left-wing groups Media Matters. Hannity's supporters immediately turned on the company and announced that they would be boycotting Kegler as long as Kegler boycotts Hannity. The company's CEO apologized to the employees for the negative effect the boycott had. And that's something that these Delta and United need to realize. You're playing with fire. You might be pandering to the left, but there is no way you're coming out of this scot-free. Insurance company USAA saw a similar intense backlash when the company curved to liberal pressure last May and pulled its ads from Hannity's show. After pressure from conservatives, the company announced it would be pulling ads from liberty shows like MSNBC Matter before later reversing course and ditching the boycott approach altogether. So it does actually work too. Guys, at the end of the day, what's my view on all this? Like I said, yeah, does this make me want to go and join the NRA? Yeah, totally. And I know a few other people, the YouTubers, have said the exact same thing. If I had super chats, I would even, like, for example, do a live show and give that money to the NRA. So, you know, there's ways that you can also raise money like that. For example, just saying, there are plenty of options of ways of showing your support for the NRA. And yeah, I do think that they have done absolutely nothing wrong when it came to this. I really do think that they are being targeted as a scapegoat. And I think it does really suck. But guys, look, let me know what your thoughts are in the comment section below. Does this make you want to go through and support the NRA? Or do you support the boycotts? Let me know what your thoughts are in the comment section. If this video has been helpful, please smack a like. If you're new to the channel, welcome and subscribe. Apart from that, guys, I'll see you in the next demonetized video from YouTube. Have a great day and enjoy.